said a few weeks ago, possibly, doing a Restomod, things like this, or any kind of restoration really, especially on the electrical side, is all about gradually getting things working. You've seen the headlights and you've seen indicators and windscreen wipers and all stuff like that before. And I'm obviously pursuing that path further, even though I haven't got the engine running yet. And even just now, making a small hole in the back seat area so I can route some wires through for the electric speedometer, which needs to go to the back axle. That's where the sender will be, and also for the electric parking brake. So there's some wires been routed through just a minute ago actually. But one of the most significant items is actually the steering. Now you may or may not have noticed that the steering column in this car is not exactly an original Gilban or indeed MG column. It's from a Vauxhall Corsa, and what that means is not only do I get the funny indicator switches and so on, which you have to use an electronic box to get working, and in fact this is the main reason that it's in there, is it gives me power steering. Now, perhaps I'll bring you a little bit closer. Right. So, I have this little electronic box, which obviously is very available on eBay. It's wired up to the special plug that goes into the power steering unit. A little control thing to tell it how much assistance to give. But anyway, here we are. So this is the steering as it currently is, which is obviously the car's jacked up at the back because I've been dealing with the rear brakes. I've put oil in the back axle. What else have I done onto the back? Sorting out some... Oh, I fitted the prop shaft, that's it. That was the main reason, actually, yes. So it is a question of getting things working. The prop shaft is now fitted to the car, which I'll show you. Perhaps I'll put a clip in. Yep, here's my specially made prop shaft that goes to the Gilban MG back axle flange here. And by the way, one thing I learnt is that the flange on this axle is not the same as an MGB. It's actually the same as an MGB V8, which probably is still easier to find than one from an MGC. So MGB V8 and MGC axle flange here are the same, but they're different from an MGB. Anyway, whatever. Power steering. So this is what it's like. I don't know if you can't really tell how much effort I'm putting in. Very much. But anyway, you'll have to believe. So if I put my finger on and push as much as I can, I cannot move the steering with my finger. Okay, now switch it on. And that is, I don't know, a quarter, a tenth. And to be honest, this knob here, I'm not sure if I've tried it. That's very little. Turn it up to where it was before. That's quite good. A maximum, presumably. Yeah. And there we are. Electric power steering. And that is why I chose a Vauxhall Corsa steering column in the first place. If you got as far as this, thanks very much for watching. And in case you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. That would be really encouraging for me. So catch you on the next one.